Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Jai Gaura Nitai Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudev Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Gaura Pramanandi, Hari Hari. No, you can do it. Oh, good. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. You can play, please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jagannath Swami, Nayana Patagami, Nayana Patagami, Baba Tume. 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 Jagannath Swami, Jagannath Swami, Nayana Patagami, Nayana Patagami, Baba Tume. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Ajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Ajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Ajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda,
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Ajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Govinda, Govinda, Govinda Radhe.
Govinda, Govinda, Govinda Radhe.
Govinda, Govinda, Govinda Radhe.
Govinda, Govinda, Govinda Radhe.
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
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 Oh Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Bhajaman Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Govinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Shri Gurudev ki.
Jai.
Jai Gauri Premanande, Hari Bol, সমবেত ভক্তবৃন্দ কি। সরি, হারমোনিয়াম ছাড়া কিছুই হয় না।
Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. This is the Yoga for the Soul event, and we really appreciate you taking the time to come here and learn more about bhakti, how to practice bhakti. When you come in the association with devotees, like-minded people, then you can progress in your path of bhakti. So, is there anybody, my name is, by the way, Ishwari Radha Devi Dasi. If anybody is here for the first time, if you can raise your hand, that'd be great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Prabhu, if you can introduce yourself and tell us how you came to know about Yoga for the Soul event.
Hi, I'm Siobhan.
My yoga teacher, Scott, told me about this. I believe
Your
he comes-
teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe he comes to here. He sent me the invite like for the RSVP link, and I told him I wanted to learn more about Hinduism and my roots, so
Very
he's
nice.
invited me to all of his different events.
Thank you so much for coming. Let's say one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra for Prabhu, okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anyone else who's here for the first time?
Yeah, they are the owners.
Oh, they're the ones. Well, at least we need to know.
I'm from Canada, Toronto.
Uh-huh.
Just I came from she is my daughter. She is Nisha. She is my daughter. So we came over here because there is a winter start and too much snow over there. So too cold. So for 2-3 months we are here.
Oh, okay.
So if possible, we will going to attend the
All the
Next week, Saturday, also there.
yeah.
Thank you.
And one more thing, I'm serving there in our Toronto area. We are celebrating the Janmashtami, and we have a Hindu heritage temple, Hindu Sabha temple, which you know that before last month it was the fighting with Khalistan, and in that temple I'm giving Siva over there. And another Bharat Mata temple is there, so I'm also giving Siva over there.
Very nice. So nice to have you,
And with
Prabhu.
this God,
Yes. Your name, Mataji?
Renuka.
Renuka and
she is my wife.
Rakul.
Praful. Okay. So let's welcome them by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra one time together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you all know this is a Yuga Dharma. You know what a Yuga is, right? Satyug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, Kali Yug. So in English language, we say Golden Age, Silver Age, Copper Age, Iron Age. So this is the Iron Age. This is the Iron Age that's characterized by conflicts and quarrels. So you know why people cannot get along, right? This is the age that happens. So, but very simple process we've been given by Krishna himself. He came 500 years ago. You see these deities here? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the right-hand side, who's Krishna himself. And this is Nityananda Prabhu. His first expansion is Balaram. So, and this knowledge of Krishna consciousness, who brought us this, is Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada back in 1965. You know about the Hare Krishna movement? Have you heard about that? A little bit, right? So yeah, in 1965 he came here and to give the message of the Bhagavad Gita to everyone. And so we're very grateful that you all took the time to come here and give us your association. We will continue with one more short kirtan because Mataji is going to speak before she speaks. She can set up so we can chant one more time.
You can do one because most of the people was late,
Oh,
and good thing here we don't have time constraint.
Hare Krishna. You can say Hari Bol to that. Hari Bol. Okay, so then we'll just chant.
Then go up to 7, kirtan, and then 7 we start
Okay. So then we'll start. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadeshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyadesatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The Mahamantra is on that side right there. You see on the big banner poster? You can follow along. And sing loud. You want to hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Harinam Sankirtana Yajna Ki Jai. So the next part of the program we have Her Grace Visheshwara Mataji. She's going to speak about the Bhagavad Gita. What Krishna came here to give us is this knowledge of our relationship with Him through the Bhagavad Gita. And so when someone speaks about the Bhagavad Gita, it is very auspicious because it gives us the opportunity to understand what is our constitutional position. What is our constitutional position? Anyone? Servant. Eternal servant of Krishna. Jiveya sarvabhai nitya Krishna das. We are always a servant of Krishna. So when we come together like this, we feel happy. There's some different energy, right? Anybody feeling different energy here? Yes? You're okay, Prabhu? You like the kirtan?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll continue with the next part of the program. Vishnuva Mataji, she has been practicing Krishna consciousness for a very long time. And now she will share her experience, realizations, and talk about the Bhagavad Gita. So let's give a big 3 times Hari Bol to Vishnuva. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol!
Yeah, Gita Jayanti was last Wednesday.
So this is the line. Can I turn the mic off so we can see?
Maybe on this side.
This side, no, no.
This side, not on the other side. Yes.
Yeah.
Full back.
People back there can see?
All the kids.
All the kids come on.
Other way.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you so much for coming for this Saturday program. It's a weekly program, and it's a special day. Like last week was the Gita Jayanti, like 3-4 days ago, Gita Jayanti. So today we will be celebrating Gita Jayanti, and I will be talking about why Bhagavad Gita is so important for us. So first we'll recite prayers. Please recite along with me. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Namishram Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Sarvabhagadhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagara Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sarvaputam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagara Lata Shri Vishakhanyatam Sra Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vashadhyaya Vishwasanine Panchatattva Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vacha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasa Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay, so actually this is very basic presentation. Because of Gita Jayanti, I have to talk on just basics of Bhagavad Gita. So already all these things you know, but just it's a kind of a review for all of you. So why Bhagavad Gita is the life's manual? I'm going to talk about that. So many of us
Okay, so this is what? Kids roller coaster, right? Well, life is like a roller coaster. So many ups and downs, turns and twists. Is it, Hayati? Yeah, for you also? Okay. Yeah, so many ups and downs and life. So, but what are different reasons why we are going through all this? So main thing I came up with this is decision making, right? At every step, we have to make decisions. And what decisions we have to make, whether this or this, that's a confusion most of the time, right? For everyone, it's like what decision, what I have to do now. Like even for kids also, okay, whether should I do homework today or should I postpone it to tomorrow? Is that? Yeah. So decision making and coming to conclusion is a very biggest task. So there are usually we follow 5 different kinds of decision making tools. So one is tradition. So all of us follow tradition, right? Okay, what is tradition actually? What is tradition? Tradition is why I'm doing like this? Because we have always done like this, right? Okay, why you are doing like that? My mom did like that, or my grandparents did like that. That's why I'm doing like this. So that is what, when we are taking the decisions with, we did like this before, so we will continue the same thing. So that is a decision making. So tradition, one is a tradition, and so the example is Hare Krishna. Okay. So the example is in a wedding there was the wedding is going on, and then actually the bride's mom is seriously looking for a black cat. So everyone was asking, why are you looking for a black cat? Because she was looking around, she was not doing the actual thing, she was looking around very seriously, I want a black cat now. So someone asked, why you want black cat? Then she said, I have to keep to make the auspicious wedding, I have to keep the black cat under a basket. So that's what she said. Then everyone surprised, why you want to keep, what auspiciousness that it would bring? Okay, maybe so we will, somehow they got one black cat and they kept it under the basket until the wedding is done. And then, but one curious person in the whole wedding ceremony, he wanted to know what exactly the reason why the black cat under a basket. Then he went around and then he asked, okay, why did you do? Because my mom did like that, so I want to keep a black cat under the basket. So then he went and asked mother, why did you keep like that? What was the reason? Then said, I don't know, my grandma did like that. So he went to the grandma and asked, why did you do that? Why did you keep the black cat under the basket? Then, I don't know, my mom also did like that. So like that, 3-4 generations, luckily they were all there. So that person, he went to final great-great-grandma and then he asked, why did you put the black cat under the basket? Then she said, actually that day that my cat was troubling me so much, that's why I didn't have a choice. I want to focus on the something else. So I kept the cat under the basket. So it won't disturb me, otherwise it is coming in my legs always. So that is, but all these people, they were just following the tradition as it is without knowing what is the cause behind that. So most of the time, we also take the decisions like that because it's already always done it like that. So I'm also doing like that. So that is the reason. That is a tradition. In that way, if you see that tradition is bad, no, like parampara, following the, so it's a praman. It's a Vedic knowledge or Vedic, what is that? Vedic wisdom, following the basic wisdom, historical events, following them is not bad, but whole and soul we cannot depend on the this tradition. Our decision making should not be solely depend on tradition. So this event we have like Chinese wisdom and Australian wisdom, Indian wisdom. So many wisdoms are there, but every wisdom has some nuggets in that wisdom nuggets. Like if you do some sinful activity, then you will get certain kind of punishment. If you are so greedy, then the consequences will be like this. So like that, so many in many traditions there are so many nuggets are there, but we have to follow those. It's not, we cannot totally neglect the tradition, but at the same time we cannot totally depend on the tradition itself. So that is what this tool, and most of the time why we should not depend on the tradition solely is because most of the tradition is shaped by people. So actually, yeah. So we have always done like this, that is the tradition, and this praman, Vedic traditions are praman, and also nuggets of wisdom. These basic morals are there in every wisdom. And also, but this is initiated by people, that's why that is a drawback of the tradition. Because most of the, so like I was telling, the black cat under the basket, so that is what because initiated by people. That's why we cannot totally depend on that, and at the same time we cannot totally neglect. And the next we follow is culture, right? Culture is mostly like it is what is the saying is culture means everyone does it. So now this generation, young generation, why you are wearing those shoes? Why you want those shoes? Because everyone is wearing those shoes, right? Everyone wears those shoes. I want those. Why dressing is like that? Everyone wears the same dressing. Oh, I don't know this. Okay. So everyone wears this. Everyone. So mostly the culture is led by the fashion. It's not actually cultural, it's coming up like that. But mostly culture is led by the fashion. So the example is in 1920s when America went into Great Depression. During that time, these cigarette smoking companies, cigarette making companies, they went into saturation because many of the who can afford the cigarettes, they've already like everyone is using those cigarettes. So it's kind of saturated. So they were brainstorming, okay, like how to propagate more. Then they were brainstorming, and in one of their minds, it's dawned that okay, but still, women are there. Women are not smoking, so we have to induce that. Women are still at the back. So what they did is in the Independence Day parade time, they called all these Hollywood stars, a few stars, and they played to them, and they made some kind of very thin cigarettes, which can like women can hold easily, and then because their nails and everything, they will put fingers nicely, right? So they made very thin cigarettes. And then in the parade, they were next to the parade and they were advertising. So everyone asked, what are you doing? Then they said, we are lighting the torch of freedom. So that was their logo that time, we are lighting the torch of freedom. So then that culture became, it's like very, after that, because so many stars using that cigarette, women until that time, women were not using. But because of that advertisement, and then because it became fashion, and then they were like twisting like that, and they were showing nicely, and then almost millions of women start smoking. So that is the culture, fashionable culture. So now the industry is very happy because it's a drastic change in the. So everyone doing it, so I will also do it. So that is culture. So this is also shaped by people who want to exploit others because of the fashion, Nike shoes or this shoes, that shoes. It's all so many advertisements. Because of that, cultural. We can depend on culture, but not totally. Again, in decision making, we cannot totally depend on that. So next one is in the decisions. Next one is our mood and mind. So I feel like to do it. That is the thing, right? I feel like to do it. If you say something like this, I don't feel like to do it now. That is I don't feel like to do it. So because they are totally depending on their mood. Whatever they want, they will do it. Whatever they don't want, they don't want to do it. But is it good idea totally going to with the mood? No, because we will miss some important things. Because many important things are not mind will accept them easily. They are not so very attractive. All good things, they are not very attractive to do. Yeah, so we cannot totally depend on the mind, our mood only. Even kids also, they don't want to study, right? And sometimes we have to push them. Why? Because we know the consequences, what if they don't study, but they don't know the consequences yet, because most of the activities are depending on their mind, because their intelligence is totally not developed yet. But adults' intelligence is totally developed. But their intelligence, they are very active to their mind, but their intelligence is not yet developed. So that's why we cannot totally depend on the mind. Even some of the adults also, they will totally depending on their mood. Okay, I feel like doing only, feel like doing this thing, I will do it that way only, I don't want to listen to anyone. So they are considered as biologically they are adult, but psychologically they are still child. So like that. So that's why we should not use mind or our mood for decision making. So next decision making is and also mind is very fickle. It will keep changing. So next minute, we want to do this. In the next second, okay, it will change. We want to do something else. So next one is logic and intelligence. So when compared to all these four of them, logic is much better, because we are using that. Logically we are thinking, oh, this person, he speaks very nicely. I want to listen to him. So that is logically we are thinking, right? Yeah. But still we cannot, our intellectual may not be totally developed. So we cannot totally depend on this also. So four of them we can depend, but not totally depending on them in making their decisions. So the final one is. Anyone can guess what is the final one?
Shastras.
Yes, Shastra. Okay, Shastra or scripture. So the final one is, whenever we want to take the decisions, we have to consider these things above four, but totally we have to depending on Shastra. So what Shastra we have to depend on? That is also important. Yeah. So today I am talking about the Shastra of Bhagavad Gita. So this is a true manual for life, and this is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is translated in how many languages? Anyone know? Yes.
48 maybe?
48? Yeah. Yes, Anisha.
Or there was 80?
Yeah. More than 80, 85 plus. Yeah. So Bhagavad Gita is translated into 85 plus languages. And do you know how many books, Bhagavad Gita books, are distributed until now? Any guess? Yes.
A million?
A million? That's all?
5. Oh, you said million.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, it's more than half a billion. More than half a billion Bhagavad Gitas are distributed until now. So, what is actually Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is the song of God. Gita is the song, and Bhagavan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, because it is directly spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that Shastra is, we can take it as an evidence for our decision making or for our whatever it may be, for our anything, life, anything, we have to take that as the Brahman. And so Bhagavad Gita actually, it gives us the it gives us the actual reality. And Bhagavad Gita is not sectarian, not religious, not it's particular to one group, or it's general. It's a life manual to every living entity. Oh Krishna, what happened to this?
Is the laptop charging on? Laptop charging.
Huh? Okay, yeah. Sorry. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, anyway. So Bhagavad Gita, mainly, I think last year also I covered this. Bhagavad Gita talks about 5 main topics. Anyone remember 5 topics? What Bhagavad Gita mainly talks about? Yeah, I want to go detail about each one. I don't know. Okay. So Bhagavad Gita talks about 5 topics. So I would like to say here, out of these 5 topics, so you won't have any other questions. I'm telling you. You don't have any other question, because if you know all these 5 topics, whatever our existential question you have, it will be covered in those 5 topics. So that's why reading Bhagavad Gita every day is very, very, very important, because that is suppose imagine there is a big missionary. Okay, there's a big missionary. Okay, what, Satvik, right? Your name is Satvik? Okay, for Satvik's birthday, how old are you, 13? 14. Okay, for Satvik's 14th birthday, there's a big gift of big missionary. Okay, someone gave a big mission. So, but you don't have a manual. How do you operate it? Is it difficult or easy? Difficult. It's difficult, because when there is no manual, it's very difficult to operate that big machine. Right? So, do you think when Krishna or Supreme Personality of Godhead created all this? Who created the nature? Who created everything? Who created it? Earth, water, fire, air, ether, and
Mind, intelligence.
water, fire, air, ether. Okay, five. All these five items created by Krishna, and we are under that only, right? Our body is made up of how many elements? Five main elements, and there are many other elements. So all elements, by using all these elements, Krishna created this world, and Krishna created the living beings. So why can't he give the manual? Is it logical, right? You are thinking logical decision. So that is also logical. When he created so many, so much for us, he created manual also. But we are not trying to open the manual to see what is there in that, how to operate this body, what are the steps we have to take care. We are not just opening the manual and seeing what is there in the manual. We are just trying to operate with our own mind and intelligence. We are trying to operate this whatever the machine, we are trying to operate on our own. That is not it's not a good idea. So we have to open the manual and see how it works, what are the precautions I have to take, how I live and how I live. So how I can live in this material world and how to live my body. Everything is explained clearly in that same Bhagavad Gita manual. Okay, so then five elements. Okay, so this body.
It's okay, you continue.
Okay. Okay, so our body, yeah. So, okay, our body is our body is like complex or easy? Like we can understand anything in the body, what's happening. Easy if the scientists want to create the body, or if some soul leaves the body is lying. Can scientists make the body just work? No, right? So because the scientists are creating so many things, right? So if our respiratory system is not working, they can put some machine to us. If our digestive system is not working, or something is not working, dialysis and this, so many machines they can keep. But still, one thing they cannot do in our body, that is the blood flow. Right? Everything with the machines they can do, but it's very expensive. One day to make this body to work with machines, it costs a lot. Millions of dollars it costs. One day to make externally to make this body work, it costs millions of dollars because so many instruments there. So this body is very complex. It's very hard to understand this body. But still manual is there, how it works, everything we have to look. I was talking about five things in Bhagavad Gita. That is, first is Jiva. So Jiva is our own identity. Okay. So Jiva is our own identity. That is soul. When the soul leaves the body, this body is of no use, nothing, no connection. Internally also no connection. Nothing works in the body. And then next is nature, Prakriti. So all around us is why we are existing. Okay, sorry, we are here. So the soul, Atma, and then the next is Prakriti. Okay, so the Atma, our identity, So our okay. So the soul, and then there is a subtle body, and there is a physical body. In our body, it consists of three parts: our soul, and then subtle body, and the physical body. What does subtle body consist of?
Mind, intellect.
Possible? Yeah. And the physical body, all different elements, right? There are like, yeah, all different elements. So, and then, so when the body is, so this is the soul's identity. When the soul, when someone is born, here left hand side, yeah, when someone is born, he will become like a young boy and then old and then he will leave the soul. He will leave the body and then soul passes to the next body. According to the karma or activity what they have done in this body, the left side body, he will take the right side body in the next one. So that is karma. What is karma is, sorry, this is karma. So this activity, what like if someone is like sorry, like yeah, like meat eating, if they do accordingly, they will get the body in the next life. So that is what is the depiction here. Meat eaters and sense gratification, so much sense gratification someone has, accordingly they will take the life. And someone is a devotee, accordingly they will take the next life. So it's important how we are acting in this life. What is our existence? What is our real purpose? That is important in this life. So that is karma. What are the activities we are doing in this life is very important. And the next topic Krishna covers in Bhagavad Gita is okay, there is a karma, there is one joke. So there is a new restaurant in the town where there is no menu, but you get what you deserve. So that is kind of karma. Yeah. So and then next is time. So this is the mechanism through which the Supreme controls this world. And time is always, fascinating thing. Scriptures say that the time is not linear. It is cyclic. There is no beginning and there is no end for the time, for the actual time. And then it goes on in cycles. And next is the fifth topic Bhagavad Gita covers is Ishvara, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the divinity, Ishvara. So, but there is a $1,000,000 question. Why are there many religions? Is God one or is God many? Right? So that's what that question arises. Is God one or many? God is one. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why the name Supreme Personality of Godhead. God is only one, but He has different names. So that's why we are considering. Many people, if they don't understand Krishna, but if they are believing God, that means they are believing one of His representative or one of His other name form or other form. So, but here Krishna, we are worshipping this form of Krishna, and the name we are chanting every day is the name of Krishna, and He is the deity over here. He incarnated in Kali Yuga as Lord Chaitanya, and the right side is Lord Chaitanya, and the left side is Lord Nityananda. And Nityananda is one of the internal potency of Lord Chaitanya. So for Kali, why he incarnated again like 500 years ago? Why he incarnated? Because whenever people forget, like many of the people now also forgot how to go back to the scriptures. So that time it was so prevalent that most of the people they forgot about how to read the scriptures, how to remember Krishna's names and form and qualities. They forgot, and that's why he appeared and he re-established how to connect with the scriptures, how to chant his names, and how to remember his form. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Kali Yuga. So what happens? But like when we reach Krishna, or Krishna's abode is somewhere else, right? So our desire is to attain Krishna's abode. What happens when we reach there? What happens when we reach Krishna's abode? Pastimes, we can take part in pastimes, but there every step is a dance, every word is a song, and every relationship is a loving, reciprocational, loving relationship. So that is and so final. I'm sorry, I'm taking so much time, maybe. So we have covered 5 truths. Here is the soul, because I thought of keeping it the PowerPoint, but somehow I didn't have time. So here is the soul, the middle part is the soul, and this home is there, that is Prakriti, and this is our activities, all green arrow marks are activities, and then these arrow marks are the time. Cyclically it's going. This G is for God, Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we will connect everything to God. And how do you connect? What is that line? How do we connect? Chanting and yoga ladder. So that is yoga ladder. There are many yoga systems are there. So one is Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and the topmost is Bhakti Yoga. With Bhakti, we can connect to the Supreme Lord. So these are 5 topics covered. How do we connect to divinity? Yoga is one. But what is our mood to connect the divinity? That is also important, because some people will connect with the divinity with fear. Oh, because if I don't connect to God, there might be some consequences, right? One is fear and one is desire. So if one has a desire, okay, I want to depend on God. So that way, some people will connect. And some people will connect as part of a duty. Oh, because God is existing, I have to do this. So that is a duty. But the last, final and most important one, how do we connect to God? With love. That is what actually Lord is expecting. So suppose, how does this love works is, suppose you are walking and you tripped down and you fell down. Actually, you know what? Krishna, from there, Krishna sees you as Paramatma and he will cry. Oh, my devotee, she fell down. Oh, I want to help her and to bring her. I want to, make her get up, and I want to soothe her. But we are not looking to Krishna. We want to do our endeavors on our own. So that's where love. If you remember, one Prabhu in Mayapur, he was walking, and then some thorn pricked his feet, and then he said like Amma, like in Telugu called Amma, right? But he felt so bad. Oh my God, I didn't progress in my spiritual life at all. Why Prabhu, why are you saying like that? No, I have to call Krishna. I would have said, oh Krishna. So that's how we have to develop our bhakti, that loving relationship, always remembering Krishna. Okay, so the final conclusion is the highest theology from ancient scriptures is in 5 simple steps. Whatever I spoke, we can be followed. Like even though if you cannot read Bhagavad Gita like every day, but if you do these 5 things with the devotees, A is for association with devotees, so come to our programs. Every week we will have programs. Come, you are all devotees already, but still I have to, because I prepared the presentation, I have to come. So, yeah, so A is association, don't miss the programs. And then B is book reading and distribution. Many Prabhus and Matatis, they have reading groups, and also Lakshmi Narasimha Prabhu is not here, but he has, he will continuously, he's giving the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. He's a realized soul, he's giving Bhagavad Gita knowledge. And C is chanting, mantra meditation. So you have to consult Sarang Prabhu every day, 5 a.m. club, mind gym. So he manages mind gym, so he's consult Sarang Prabhu. And then diet, D for diet, and dance in the kirtan, right? Diet. Why this diet is very important? Because anyone know why this diet is important?
It's karma free.
Yeah, but specifically this
Karma
diet.
free.
Why
It's
this-
karma free.
Karma free and sanctified prasadam. Because this is totally sanctified prasadam. It's offered to Krishna. When we offer something to Krishna, it's sanctified. All impurities are removed from that, so it's totally sanctified. So with that diet, our soul also nourishes, and we get more energy and enthusiasm to do dance in the kirtan. And you got engaged in service, so maybe you have to consult Bhakti Vinod Prabhu. Whatever you want to do, any service, consult Bhakti Vinod Prabhu. He is the service leader. Okay, so any questions here? Anyone, any questions? Okay, so every week all the Matanis are putting so nicely this prasadam. Without their help, we cannot even do these programs. So thank you for all the Matanis. Thank you so much. Okay, so if no questions, then we'll end here. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Sarang Prabhu, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you everyone. Thank you all the devotees for patiently listening to me. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Visheshwara Mataji ki jai. So thank you all for your kind attention, and so she spoke a lot about the Bhagavad Gita. Hello, nice to see you all. And so Gita Jayanti, as you know, was past Wednesday. This is the day when Lord Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita. So we should take little interest, because that is our best interest, to listen to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, His words, because we are part and parcel of Him. It says in the Gita, He says, Mame Vamshu Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana, right? You are my part and parcel. So what is the business of the part? To serve the whole. So we are part of Him, and by doing this activity, like coming together, this is called Harikatha, Kirtan, come together in a group like this and help one another to practice some spiritual activity. So that way you can make progress. You're here for a reason in this material world, right? What are you here to do? Eat, sleep, mate, and defend? Is this the purpose of life? No. Purpose of life is to reawaken our original constitutional position as an eternal servant of Krishna, and we lovingly, like Mataji said, love. Everybody's looking for love in this world. There is no real love, whether it's family, friends, society, country. Real love is not there. It's all temporary. But when you establish your relationship with Krishna, like if you are a family person, you can actually have deities in your home and serve a deity. You're going to eat something. So, patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati, right? He says, just offer me with love, a little fruit, little water, something. And by you doing that, you feel some satisfaction in your heart. that this is something different. So please try it. And if you don't have Bhagavad Gita, we encourage you. We have this book table right here. We have many Bhagavad Gita. We have all Prabhupada's books over there. And if you have one already, we encourage you to take another one, or even a case, a box of Bhagavad Gita, have it in your home to do what? Distribute it! This is what Krishna wants. And if you become part of that service, you also become happy. Right? By giving, you receive. So when you give like this, selflessly, then you become happy. So please, if you don't have a case of Bhagavad Gita, please see Bhaktivinoda Prabhu, and he can deliver it to your house. Okay? So any anniversary, any birthday, any celebration comes along, what do? You don't go to the store and buy something. You have Bhagavad Gita, wrap it up, and go present it to the person. Because a lot of people become enlightened, and they are thankful when they receive, when they open this gift. It's different. What is this? And by doing that, Krishna is very happy. He gives you full head. Like, oh, you're an instrument of mine. Thank you so much. So the next part of the program, which we all want to do.
We also have Srimad Bhagavatam.
We also have Srimad Bhagavatam. So has anybody heard of or not heard of Srimad Bhagavatam before? Raise your hand. Not heard of Srimad Bhagavatam. You know what is Srimad Bhagavatam? So Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna in his different incarnations. It's about Krishna in different incarnations with his devotees. So there's 12 cantos. So the 12 cantos, it is said that it is the body of Krishna. The 12 cantos. Because Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Krishna through his mouth. But the Srimad Bhagavatam is about Krishna through his devotees, his incarnations. So when you receive this Bhagavatam in your home becomes auspicious. You know, right? So if you don't have it, please see Bhaktivinoda Prabhu, and he can definitely get you one, okay? So we will continue with our program. Now is the time to dance. So we get up from your seats, and we're going to do Aarti. Aarti is everybody knows pretty much who is here. Aarti, you know, you've been to temples and stuff before probably, right? Yeah. So Aarti, we're going to perform. Aarti is we have a plate right here. We offer different paraphernalia to the Lord. You know, earth, water, fire, air, all these things are there. But we have it like the ghee lamp is representation of fire, right? And then we have chara fan, representation of air. Similarly, there's water, there's flour, and there's peacock fan. There's a conch shell. Okay? So we just offer this to the Lord. Everything belongs to Him. Nothing is ours. But by doing just like a child, a small child, He comes and brings something for you. You know, a little cookie, little cupcake, something will come and give it to you. And you'll be like so happy. Where did you get the money from? From you. But look how much happiness it brings you, right? Just by doing that little service that you offer. So now we can all stand up. It'll be nice. We can have all the Prabhus, the men on this side and the women on this side. It'll be very nice because this is a very devotional atmosphere and we want to keep it that way. And you can sing and dance. Prabhu is going to lead and we can all follow. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami
Jaya Vishnupada Brahmansa Purvacharya Stokara Srishishima. His Divine Grace Abhay Chanan Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jaya Vishnupada Brahmansa Purvacharya Stokara Srishishima. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavindi Ki Jai. Shri Nam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Iskon Vartaman Guru Vande Ki Jai. Samvita Bhakta Vande Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande. All glories to the Assembly devotees. All glories to the Assembly devotees. All glories to the Assembly devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories. Shri Guru and Shri Gaur and Ram. Haribo. Now the birthday boy is going to sing. Couple birthdays.
Amitabh's birthday is today.
And
we had Ashok's birthday.
Bhagavati Prabhu. Ye stop kar lo.
इसके बाद दस से दो वाला सही नहीं बना सी और ऐसे नहीं
And Amit Prabhu is second singer. Okay. Nashika prayers.
Oh.
हमें प्रभु से नशीले prayers
Your birthday is today.
Yes, it is a birthday.
Oh yeah.
So we are not asking about So Prabhu, come on, sit.
Where's the mic? Say the mic. Put you on the spot. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya.
Haribol. Thank you everyone for your kind association and participation in this wonderful